Namaste, Hexicans and Hexasians. Welcome back to another episode with me, your friend Dheeraj More. Uh, I hope a few more people will join. But till then, I will request those who are watching on replay that you turn the speed up to 2x. And if you are able to, please write in comments what you guys are drinking. Well, I was drinking something, getting ready for the stream, but yeah, I finished it too early, even though I wanted it to show it off on yours on the stream. But today I am drinking some. Hey, can you see this? Predator energy drink to get the energy of the predator to catch the other predators, which are rampant in on all online media and games. So yes, that's a different issue altogether. You know, there was a case going on. I think it is still going on. The one with Roblox. They are, I think, they have been sued for not taking adequate measures to prevent child predators from uh, taking advantage of their platform. In other news, we had a statement from the great Ghislaine Maxwell herself, where she had has admitted that she did have knowledge of Elon Musk and his brother Kimball Musk. Rather, Jeffrey Epstein had knowledge of both of them, which Elon declined. He said it was like she just photobombed the uh, at one of the events, but apparently that's not true. So yeah, we well, also speaking of Elon Musk, we had we were supposed to have a, launch of the latest Starship, which has been today, but it has been delayed for due to malfunctioning of some equipment and at the grounds launch site. So that's so covering Elon Musk and the topics for or the controversial topics which I wanted to just highlight. There are other channels who cover these topics much better, so I will stay silent. Mm, Other than that, yes, it's a very celebratory day today here in the Philippines. It is the National Heroes Day. For reference, I am still very weak in terms of Philippines history, but I will try and explain what is available on Wikipedia. Yes, we can all trust the sources on Wikipedia. So, National Heroes Day, it traces its root to the cry of Pugat Lavin in August of 1896 that marked the beginning of the Philippine revolution. Blah 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 blah. Mm, So yeah, it started off as a revolution against the Spaniards, and after that, and it is being observed throughout the Japanese occupation as well as the American colonial period. So yes, I hope it it acts like a reminder that From time to time, uh, there needs to be action taken. Or what were the words? Freedom is something that needs to be nurtured through blood of sweat of the people and blood of tyrants. But hey, that's a different story. Oh my God, something wrong. I did something wrong. The Oh, I see Emma joining us. Good evening. Uh, yes, we were talking about National Heroes Day. But I think the current generation is the only thing they remember about it. It's a national holiday, and for those who are working, it's a double payday. So yeah, if you are working on the said day, then yeah, you get double the hourly rate. So uh, yeah, that's it. I did something wrong. I on Yeah, this Visual Studio. Stop sharing. Yeah, the like I've said earlier, this StreamYard is bit annoying. The new StreamYard, and that is something that is happening a lot, I guess, to all. But I think it's like slowly happening to all the apps in general. Like they, in the guise of upgrading something, they just uh, make the user experience worse. But that's not a different issue. In other news, tech news, just last week there was a hack at the McDonald's app, which led to I don't think anybody exploited it directly, but you were able to get infinite reward points, and that meant you could literally get an infinite food glitch. But I think it was what is called ethically revealed to the website, to McDonald's, and there wasn't any real, what do you call it, consequences. Uh, So that's one thing. In other tech news, let me bring. I forgot what. Yeah, nothing. Just a sec. Yeah, sorry for the haphazardness of this stream, but yeah, the energy drink has kind of got me wired, and when I'm a bit excited, I tend to do these things. Yes, the uh, main tech news would be Ethereum hitting its all-time high, which is uh, what's a few $100 on the way to 10,000. And I have I had talked about 10,000 K ETH a couple of years back. So I still hope it does reach it. But hey, every time there is a new all-time high, there has to be a pullback. I believe that this is what we are seeing right now, and this is what we are seeing more so on Pulse chain. But how should I put it? Uh, it's maybe it's all playing out as it's supposed to. Eh, but there are a couple of things that are being launched on Pulse chain, which might be the cause of the decline in price. But hey, it but my theory is it's all like pivoting to the fastest lane, or like Because people are seeing ETH price go up. People have shifted from Pulse chain to sorry from Pulse chain to Ethereum to get a quick buck, and they'll pivot back when the price starts declining, and Pulse chain price will go up. It's all part of the cycle. Yeah. So with that said, let me bring up the chart while I organize my thoughts a little bit more. Okay, where is this? Yeah, Persian chart. mm, Uh, Not looking good. Not looking good. Oops. Oopsie daisy. See, I was hoping the thing would change, but now we are seeing a downward shift, even though like we are back to the prices we were at the beginning of the month. So not really that big of a deal. Plus, if you were providing liquidity, then this is what you would like at a monthly basis. You should be able to, when the price is in a range, you are what you call it, what's that? Impermanent losses are mitigated. So if you added liquidity at the beginning of the month, your impermanent loss would be nullified by now, which I suppose is happening. So that is why maybe. But we have a lot of other things to look forward to, which I think are bullish for Pulse Chain. And while we are at it, I would like to or rather before I go to why I am very bullish right now, even though the charts are negative, some of the things I need to cover first. Yeah, so there is this new there is a news outlet or investigative journal outlet called George News on Twitter, or formerly known as Twitter, which has started. It says it is powered by Pulse Chain, and they have their own Pulse domain address, which I think it is a way of donating to them. I hope they have a 501c uh, or what you call tax exemption, uh, by which like the people who are donating to them or buying their service can benefit. But yeah, this is their link tree, uh, their official website, Telegram. Do you want to should oh, they are also on Truth Social, so that is kind of indicative of their uh, polarity in terms of politics. Pulse chain Web3. What is this? So this is, if you go to George News Pulse FYI. Yeah, this is hmm, George News donate. They have an NFT collection and donation address. So, uh, but more importantly, they have around 200,000 followers. So uh, that's like getting more eyeballs on Pulse Chain. So that should be good. And if I remember correctly, I think they did a interview with Richard Hart a long time back. Is there anything? Let me see. No, but still very good. Anyways, other thing in other news, yes, Richard had tweeted that the Eagle had finally landed, or the electronic devices that are supposed to be handed out are. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, sorry. Um, the electronic devices that are supposed to be handed out are in uh, or have landed in the US and are in the process of distribution, which also like that tweet might have also caused people to short or sell the news. So I, I don't know, but that is one thing I am bullish regarding. Like yes, and he has tweeted that the those devices are not only going to be uh, like positive for Pulse and PulseX, but also Ethereum and Hex. And yeah, I kind of like that you should be advertising Pulse to Ethereum users to so that they can pivot to Pulse chain. After all, Pulse chain is a fork of Ethereum and originally intended to help Ethereum reduces its gas fees, and I would say it actually has reduced the gas fees. Oh shit! I was supposed to be using the golden mic, but it doesn't charge properly. I need to get a new one, but I don't know whether it will be helpful. Mm, I need to get a better mic. Anyways, I have a lot of things in plan, but let me go back to covering some of the tech news. Just a sec. Shit, shit. Yes, this one looks a bit better, but yeah. So I hope you guys can hear me well. Where was I? So currently, the global perpetuals open interest reached an all-time high, and there is a verdict regarding tornado cash. You know, the anonymizing protocol on Ethereum, that writing code without ill intent is not a crime, says US DOJ official following Tornado Cash verdict. So that is slightly positive, and hope we get better advancement in anonymity tech on blockchain in general. By the way, we already have the fork of Tornado Cash on Pulse chain, which is ZK Pulse. I am still wary regarding using anonymity protocols, but if you have to, uh, please do. Uh, Japan's state is- uh, Japan's SBI Holdings. SBI. I don't know what's the full form. Uh, Japan's SBI Holdings taps Startail to launch on-chain tokenized stock trading platform. Yeah, it will happen. I think even the most of the countries are looking into it, tokenized assets on blockchain. The problem is the Nasdaq, which provides the major software for trading across the world. They are like they still are blocking some of these efforts, and I haven't really seen anyone talk about it in news in general, but maybe I will have to do some investigative journalism regarding that. But hey, the main problem with using a blockchain for stock trading is you cannot fake trades on the blockchain, in the sense that each transaction costs, even though it's like a fraction of a penny. Normal stocks, they do high frequency trading, which is like hundreds of transaction per second. So if that happens, like it won't be profitable for most of the firms. Mm, but these are like things to come. EU speeds up plan for digital euro stablecoin after US passes stablecoin law. Well, we are all. It's not just the EU. We are also hearing news that China is working on its stable coin. But either way, like, see, the USD stable coin are still preferred because they are like, because we have to, even though there are hundreds people who want to see the decline of the dollar. But we have to admit it is the current reserve currency, and that is why USDC, USDT, DAI are dominating trade. Look, if there is another Euro stablecoin market or Chinese yuan stablecoin market, we are going to have a forex market on the blockchain. That's it, like trading between currencies. Nothing really productive, so mm, not a big deal. Plus, like, their thing is, why, if China wanted, they could have launched the digital yuan a long time ago. And I think like DT, like company Tether, was already working on it. I think they had already almost launched it, but the problem would be there would be a giant or a huge wave of capital flight from the yuan if the digital yuan on the blockchain is launched. So that's why China is avoiding it. But they are like slowly trying to get de-dollarization in, like trying to get it done, but they are already like providing yuan nominated loans to other countries. Like they are already trying it in the mm, what is called the Belt and Road Initiative. But now there is all talks about they are funding a company in Australia. I forgot the name, which is a mining company. Uh, so it makes sense. They are like it's kind of a syndicated loan. So they are going to help the mining company in Australia to mine more resources that can be traded to China and thus help pay off the loans. So yeah, that's this news I heard on a very nice YouTube channel. It's called China News. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just a sec. Sorry. I got distracted. Where is this? Where is this? Uh, it's kind of. I'm trying to get some filler content, but it's very. How come I'm not able to find the channel? Like, uh, by the way, is anybody watching? Is it just I'm streaming to me and myself? Link issue? Uh, did I not share the link in chat? Just a sec. Uh, he- Here is the link again. No, I'm trying to find something and it's very, maybe just I'm having a caffeine crash. I'm feeling a weird feeling. This is mm, mm, because just a sec. I will let Ahmed into the chat. Hello, good evening. How are you?
Hello. Good evening, Dheeraj. Yeah, evening. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. Just finish some of my things to do. Then after I finish, I join the chat. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
Thank-
Mhm.
are you home or are you
Oh,
working?
I'm at home. Yeah, I'm at home. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
today there is like a national holiday here in the
Yeah.
Philippines.
Yeah. I heard. Yeah. I think when you told me that, that I think the National Heroes Day is like a remembrance day of the people who fallen and sacrificed and everything. But I guess people these days, in the life where things are comfortable and peaceful, they tend to forget that the moment that we are enjoying is taken for granted. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and more so like everywhere we are seeing it everywhere that people take things for granted because of everything being peaceful.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah.
Anything special in Singapore?
Oh, I think today I just saw just a crypto news I saw. when I was browsing Facebook. Yeah, I'm an old person who still browse Facebook, unfortunately. Yeah. So I think I happened to saw because I think a few months back in June or July, I think one of the exchanges in Singapore, tokenized exchange, I think they lost their license to operate in Singapore. So I think the news came quite a sudden, and I think they say that they say that people can start to withdraw their crypto, like for those who have this amount of money invested in their, like for example, like 10,000 or maybe, or no, as per the level they will can withdraw your crypto. But unfortunately, I think as usual, sometimes when you keep your money in exchanges, when bad things happen, you may not be able to get it back. Yeah, I think that the story is this person who his retirement savings, he think about 23,000 or 23 to 30,000 or so he invested in this exchange in hoping that to keep it there, or put in invested in you lock up your crypto, or lock up your crypto and you earn like maybe like 6-8% interest or whatever, this and that. But unfortunately, I think when it happened, right, unfortunately, there's no news. He can't withdraw the amount of money that he invested in crypto. So he said that he's hopeful, but he has written off his this amount of money that he invested. Yeah. So quite sad to hear it. Yeah, quite sad to hear that.
If one,
Yeah.
like
Hmm.
people still, like people haven't learned from all these collapses like FTX, Celsius,
Yes. Yes.
Mount Gox. Like people just use an exchange like a
Yeah.
public bathroom, go in and out as soon as possible.
Yes, yes. I mean
Yes,
that is how I treat exchanges. You just buy your crypto from them and transfer it out to your MetaMask wallet or whatever wallet that you have, or to a hard wallet or cold wallet, whatever it is. But I guess I think still the problem with crypto, I think maybe in Singapore is you can buy crypto, but how are you going to cash it out? So by these exchanges where you can deposit money there, and you can, from the exchange, you can send it to your bank account. So I think people find it quite convenient. Yeah. So it's convenient. I mean, maybe they do not know the risk lah. I mean, for us, been through a lot.
like
We've been through all the
yeah,
cycles and everything, so we know that it's not safe. But for them, who are the people who just wanted to earn something about the future, to them convenience is important. Yeah, convenience, accessibility. You don't have to transfer here, transfer there, blockchain and all this kind of thing. Yeah, you don't have to see all those things, connect here, connect there, and everything. Yeah, and then someone heard about the news of hackings and everything. So to them, they feel a bit very scared. So for them, exchanges it's safe because I think in Singapore we are quite stringent in our crypto, government, crypto license and everything. So unfortunately, sometimes things happen. Yeah. Mm-mm.
and I don't know, like people. I think those who bought like crypto early, like not even early, like in 20 before 2020, especially like 2018.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
don't know the processes. Like, do you remember like when you had to take like selfies in weird angles to prove that you are not a bot? Uh, I remember that for Binance they had that. I didn't complete my verification because of it, but
Mm-hmm.
uh, like so yeah, people become complacent, and
Mm.
partly like the influencer who uh, tell people to join these exchanges and like join get these protocols that pay like maybe some little bit of interest on your crypto holdings. They like overstate the profit and uh, understate the risks, but that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
so hopefully
Yeah.
people will
Yeah.
uh, someday people will learn. Yeah.
It's, I do hope so that people will learn. Yeah, because I think you know, people will learn. Yeah, I think in Singapore we do have. I mean, it's as a I know as part of the history in Singapore. I think last time we do have a company. It's called Hold the Knot, HOLDNAUT. I think it's been
Hoodle not,
created.
yes.
Hold on, yeah, it's been created by a Singaporean entrepreneur. So I think you put crypto there, then it invested, it grows. It's considered safe, lah. I mean, from a point of view, it's safe, but people think that it's like a bank. You put money in crypto and then you get returns. Your money doesn't, you're able to get it. But unfortunately, for this company and everywhere, when you give them your crypto, they will take your crypto and they will invest it in liquidity pools or whatever, all these kind of things, right? Yeah, somehow lah. Yeah. So when the Terra Luna crash, the Terra Luna, the whole thing came crashing
Uh,
from, yeah, that's I think for me Terra Luna is the catalyst where bad things happen from Terra Luna and all the way to FTX and everything. Yeah, things start to go bad. That's the
yeah.
big. I think so. Yeah. So people start to lose income, people start to lose money from the Terra Luna. Then after that, companies that invest in Terra Luna, they lose their money and everything because the price drop, and that's it. Yeah. Mm.
And the thing is, all these exchanges liquidity is actually
Mm.
linked together. So yeah, that
Mm,
is
mm,
kind of what happened. Like when Terra Luna crashed, it brought down other things as well.
yes. Yeah.
And
I,
yeah,
yeah, and I hope people remember this because unfortunately sometimes people forget about this because you have a lot of things happening in crypto very fast. First, you have the Terra Luna, and then you have the Three Arrows Capital in Singapore. Then you have this, you have that. FTX is the biggest one. Then people start to forget about FTX because basically the crypto, the world moves very fast. You have new things happening here and there, and then suddenly you have the Squid Game token. Very funny, and the
so
reaction the reaction, I always watch it if I want to brighten up my day. I watch that reaction where he saw the live rug pool. It's the best of all. Yeah, and then
uh,
you have different kind of hacking. I don't even know whether people remember the hack of the Axie token. Yeah, I think in the Ronin chain or something. I think yeah,
yeah,
they got hacked. Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
so many
I think
hacks. Like
yeah, but I pity it because I think Axie is very popular in Philippines because people are playing the game and to earn whatever they can to support their income and everything. So when the hack happened, right, I feel quite saddened that it affected some of the people in Philippines who are trying to earn money just to support their day expenses lah. But yeah,
yeah, like
mm-mm,
but the thing is, I met a few people in a crypto meetup, like who were into doing that, and like, i- yeah, it was bad, but really, the people who got kind of out, like swindled out of their money weren't really the poor people who were trying to make money. Because, in the early days, it was possible to buy Axie, those NFTs, and play the game. But
mm-mm,
when
yes,
the
yes,
price
yes.
rose, like it became a kind of a pyramid scheme where people
Mm.
with who had a lot of money would buy those uh, uh, NFTs, and then they would like outsource the playing of the game.
Yeah,
I think
yeah. Mm.
it was called the scholarship program.
Oh
So
yes, I heard about it.
you can
Yes,
just
yes, yes.
borrow those NFTs, play the game, earn,
Yeah. Mm.
and you split the money.
Yeah.
So, mm, but
It's like a
that
factory, lah. It's like a.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's a
it
factory. Yeah.
became a like a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Plus,
Mm.
but now,
Mm-mm.
like, I think it is kind of going on a re-emerging. thought. I remember saw a post on X regarding Axie being relaunched on Ethereum because earlier Ethereum fees were not very
Mm,
helpful for playing games, but now, yeah, the Ethereum fees have come down, and I I have a feeling they will even come down more because there are going. I had mentioned like 2 streams ago, like there is a new EIP that is going to be launched
mm,
maybe uh, in end of September was I what I expected, but we'll see.
mm.
Nothing like that.
Yeah,
Timings,
yeah,
development timings. If you have been on Pulsion, you know how blockchain development goes.
yeah.
Uh, so yeah, that is also kind of bullish.
Yeah, but it's, I mean, it's interesting. I mean, for me, I managed. I mean, for me, I managed to went through the age where crypto games. I mean, I mean, the rise of crypto games like Axie, all these kind of games. So I may, you know, I feel that I'm glad to see the rise and suddenly the fall of all these games, like Axie and all these things. And then we have certain tokens like, you know, like so called guild in game like YGG, GG, all those kind of things and everything. Yeah, and somehow, you know, because I think it's like quite a in thing, all these games, you know, crypto games and everything, but to see that suddenly it went down and everything is quite surprising. I think I guess people lost interest due to high fee, high you know, high blockchain fees and everything, and they find it not sustainable. It is quite interesting. Yeah, I find
uh,
all this kind of thing. Yeah.
and there is another like speculative play regarding Ethereum gaming, which is the the like this was kind of discussed in one of the, yeah, what you call it, Ethereum DevCons. The company behind Eve Online, I think,
Yeah, yeah. If
Eve Online, which is one of the biggest MMORPGs.
mm.
So I think what's the name of the company?
Mm,
See, let me
yeah.
search it. It's
I forgot.
CCP Games.
CCP, yes, yes, CCP, yes,
See,
CCP. No idea why.
now, yeah, not the Chinese Communist Party,
Yes, yeah.
but I I think it was Catalyst Games previously. They changed. I don't know why, but yeah, they are planning to launch a game on Ethereum, and but they are planning to do it on a separate layer 2, which will be kind of optimized for gameplay, because let's face it, Ethereum directly cannot support online economy like Eve Online at its
Mm,
current state. So that is, but I don't know whether we will get it before GTA 6. But that is something
yeah,
I do look forward to.
yeah.
And
Like,
frankly, uh, at the pace that things are developing, I, like I said, I was, and rather I am planning to do a kind of a Hex ecosystem game. Just no NFT is involved, just like a visual representation of all the protocols on that are related to Hex uh, on a grid. Uh, I'm working on it, and currently I am using Quen AI, which is if, like if you haven't tried it, just try it. And today's thumbnail I generated using that Quen AI image generator, and I also edited it using the generator, and the text generation is
mm,
has improved like 1,000-fold in the
mm,
past just couple of weeks. And so I am kind of working on it. So consider this as an announcement of an announcement.
Yeah,
I
I
will,
I think you told already. Yeah. You know
yeah,
what? Maybe one day, Diraj, for one of the streams, right? I mean, doesn't matter whether people are watching or not. But maybe if I join the stream, we can maybe we can we can talk about the AI. I mean, you can show we can I mean, you are much more tech savvy than me. We can you can go through what are the AI tools that you use or the AI tools that we have
mm,
right now. That is, of course, that is currently somehow free. That is good for all of us to use, lah. Like I mean, sometimes I saw that there's an AI tool where where they can transcribe whatever in words, whatever is being said in the video, all these kind of things and everything. Yeah, because I think uh you know I mean, I'm 40 plus years old, and I try to keep up with technology, but it's moving so fast, and we
yeah,
have a lot of
yeah,
AI tools coming out here and there. So I mean, and I think most of the companies are really trying to push into AI, but I think the technology is moving faster than what we can, from what all of us can cope and everything. Yeah.
yeah. Like, see, there is this duality. Some people are like saying that yes, AI is going, we are going to get AGI or artificial general intelligence very soon, and it
Mm-hmm.
will take over the world. It will some say it will destroy all the humans, while others are saying like no, AI is just snake oil. It's overhyped. It cannot promise deliver on any of the promises it's making.
Mm-hmm.
No, but the truth lies somewhere in between. And like, yes, AI is a tool, and there it needs a human to use it properly, is what I think. And like, some, especially like now with the image generator, some all people are already saying no, it is a like AI generated images are soulless, they are not actual art. But now I can say like, yeah, it is art. Like it is. I think somebody made this comment long time back. Like it is like comparing uh, uh, oil painting with a photograph. Doesn't make the photograph less artistic than oil painting. It's a different medium altogether, and we are going to have to adapt to it. And now, like, yeah, it it is going through its growing pain, and we will get the like, it's not going to take over the world, but it will need a humans. Yes, we will do a separate live stream regarding AI and its use. Maybe look, I sound tech savvy because I try to portray myself as tech savvy. I am not that I am not that like high end developer kind of thing. I just I like to read, and I have this kind. I consider it my superpower is grasping, like understanding things. So mostly what I do is just go to huggingface.com and just try out weird stuff and read whatever you can. If you don't understand, that's the best thing regarding AI. You can just copy the part you did not understand and ask it to the AI to explain it as if you are a 5-year-old. I prefer to be taught like I'm a 13-year-old on uh, who has downed a couple of energy drinks. And it explains a lot of things. So yeah, basically it's up to you to explore. I haven't done anything major, but I see a lot of people do a lot of amazing
Yeah.
things using AI.
Yes. Yeah.
And
And of course, I mean, like, of course, they always say that you can't, you cannot teach an old dog new tricks or something. So, yeah, so, but I'm trying to, to learn all these AI tools and everything. But sometimes when I see my younger colleagues use all these kind of things, I'm like so fascinated. Yeah, I feel old suddenly. Like, I feel like, how my seniors who, last time when they see us use Google and everything, and they're still using books and everything to search all these things. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, like there, like, but the thing is, all it takes is interest. If you are really interested, you will understand and grasp it. It's just
Mm,
like, yeah, there is always this kind of preference for convenience, which like you don't want to change, like, but it's we will discuss uses and how we can use AI effectively in daily life. And frankly, yeah, you really don't need to use AI in daily life. Like, if you are a working man like yourself, like, yeah, there are very few things you AI can actually do for you. The thing is, yeah, there is this rise of thing known as agentic AI, which is another kind of buzzword, like, for chatbots, or what you call AI assistants. I- and the see, at the end of the day, what happens is, the main problem with AI is it is probabilistic. That means, yes, there is a very tiny chance, not, but not a non-zero chance that it will lie or hallucinate, which is why there are still people in charge of uh, overseeing AI bots, uh, and but it does reduce your workload a lot. So I, yeah, we'll do a separate live stream about it
yes,
next week.
yes, yeah, yeah. We
And
can just talk about
next
that.
week
Yeah.
is going to be, there are a couple of special things happening next week, or rather this week itself.
Mm,
First of all, I think, was it today, tomorrow, or day after tomorrow? I'm not sure. It is Ganesh Chaturthi,
mm,
which is the biggest festival in Mumbai. And if you plan to visit Mumbai, like, this is one of the best times to uh, visit, mainly because, like, the rains have subsided, and like, the climate is really cooler. Plus, this is the festive season, kind of, in Mumbai. Ganesh festival, or Ganpati festival, is like, the streets are lit, and it's a different experience altogether. And, like, maybe we'll share some of the videos on that I will get to see uh, on YouTube
mm.
next week. But it's a, like, amazing feeling, people
Yeah,
dancing, like, it's a different ballgame altogether. And I suppose it, either Milad will also be next week, or the day after, uh, next to next week.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that's also
Anyway,
on.
yeah. Anyway, I think like what I think you talked earlier about the Richard Hart, his device is here already. Yeah, I think he says a LCD, something about LCD. I think I saw the tweet or something like that. Yeah, I think it's I think it's like what you said before. I think it's just a electronic brochure. Mm-mm.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
so again, I was right regarding prediction.
yeah, it says you're
uh,
right. Yeah, yeah. Mm.
my predictions are very good. People
Yeah.
should
Hmm.
listen.
Yeah. I mean,
But
when
then,
I mean, when I heard a comment, I thought it could be a like I thought it could be a
yeah,
hard wallet with
uh,
some hacks or parts inside. I mean, that was what I was thinking. But then I think when you told me about the dimensions and everything, it could be a electronic brochure. Yeah,
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. We
mm.
will. It could also be a pipe bomb, but
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 I hope not. So,
a pager, maybe an exploding pager. We may never know.
you think this is
So
the like what the Israelis do to the which country? The on a signal and all the handphones start to explode. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, could be, could
yeah.
be, but
That
no.
is just that
Uh,
is scary stuff. That is scary stuff actually. Yeah, very scary stuff. Yeah,
Very scary stuff.
mm, yeah,
And they got away with it. By the way,
yeah.
I was reading news earlier, and we had some good news from the Philippines, which is that it is planning to launch its own BTC strategic reserve by with a 20-year lockup, uh, and they're planning to get around 2000 BTC. I don't know
Mm.
what it will be, but hey, I've already stated multiple times, which is that yeah, Philippines is very crypto friendly. Uh, Philippines is in general a very friendly country to be in general, and we also have if you we had the first Bitcoin island, which is Boracay,
Oh, I
which
didn't know that. Mm.
like
That
it
I
has
didn't know.
like it happened a long time back for like before 2020. uh yeah, you could pay using Bitcoin. I think there, who's that, the bald guy who, oh my god, I Andreas Antonopoulos, like he
Ah,
talked
okay.
about his kind of first paying someone for like some Filipino like I think he paid for some digital art or something using Bitcoin, and how he got people that guy interested in Bitcoin. But yeah, Bitcoin has been kind of uh, what you call legal, not only just legal, but it is kind of prevalent. But people like the biggest payment apps here do accept like Bitcoin, and they also offer trading. And if you didn't know, like Gcash, which is the biggest payments app
Mm.
here,
Yes, Gcash. I think
Gcash,
is the biggest payment in Philippines.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's sponsored by Alipay, and they have recently launched kind of a mm, in-app purchase of uh, railway tickets, the MRT and LRT,
Mm.
with, um, so you don't have to wait in line to buy uh, a ticket. You can just uh, scan the code at the turnstile, and you can pass. Which also like reminded me I did a very stupid thing last week. Like uh, uh,
What you
I,
do?
I, like I have to share some embarrassing details regarding myself. You know, partly because it's kind of entertaining. Plus, like when you share like embarrassing moments, you kind of increase your bonding. So, what
Yeah.
happened was there is this thing, travel card called Beep card.
Uh huh.
Uh, like for instead of a ticket, you can like prepaid card, you can load money into it, and when you are traveling, just press it on the turnstile instead of the ticket for paying for your ticket or charges. So there is this recharging machine where you place the card and you pay enter the amount, and you get load the card. I placed the card there and I pressed the wrong button. So instead of reloading the card, I purchased a new card. So now I have,
Mm,
and I like and I clicked it double click like in a hurry or like it was almost I wasn't like noticing. So I spent an extra 30 pesos on nothing. Like now I have two beep cards. I don't know what to do with it.
I guess you can just keep it on standby. Lah. I mean, that's the only thing you
Yeah,
can
yeah, yeah.
do.
It's no like yeah, but it's not a total loss. But I feel stupid. Like I could have bought something else with those 30 pesos.
Yeah.
So and I think this has been happening a lot with me. Like in the past week. But there was another more embarrassing event that happened, but I don't want to like it's too embarrassing to share on screen.
It's fine.
So,
Yeah. I mean, it's okay. Yeah. Yeah.
so,
I mean,
rather it would get the channel censored. So I don't want to. Anyways, but hey, like it's been happening a lot. But
is it age keeping you up?
maybe it's age that is catching up, or maybe just I am getting stupid. But anyways, that was something I wanted
Mm,
to. Also, like because we were talking about MRT earlier, I think I mentioned this last week that there is this new drive for clearing the roadways of illegal vendors on walkways. But well, that lasted around a week. Now I went, they are back in business, even though there are fewer of them now. But like, yeah, they are back. So I think like it's corruption. In terms of corruption, I would say it is very close to Mumbai. Manila is very close to Mumbai in that.
yeah.
But,
I won't say it's
still,
corruption. I think it's a matter of the problem. I think is the problem is like not only in Philippines but in some countries like they have a plan, they know how to work the plan, but when the last part which is to sustain the plan, that is that is the most difficult part. To them it's like, okay, we done the plan, oh it's successful, let's go home and start, let's go home, party and drink to our success. But whether to sustain the plan and to maintain it is an entirely different story lah. Yeah, I think, yeah, I mean this is, yeah, yeah, one of this.
uh, sec- yeah, that is a different issue. Like party culture in the Philippines is very very different. Like by the way, like I can't share videos right now, but yeah, there was this kind of local public celebration. I don't know what it was for, but like there is like what you call a district in within the city, or we call it barangay here.
Barangay,
So
yeah, barangay,
so
yes, barangay.
so the closest barangay it had a party. I think it was like foundation or for celebrating the youth, and it was fun to watch like rappers and singers, and there was
Is it
what you call
election or what? Because I thought those kind of thing only happen when there's
no
election.
elections were over. Maybe it was kind of a celebration regarding that,
Mm.
but I don't know what it was for. It was just like a concert. I went there, even though it's a one barangay uh, ahead of me. Like, but it is I only close to the border, so I went there to celebrate anyway. Was fun for the weekend. Um, the other, yeah, we were talking crypto news.
Mm.
Yeah, I was just reading. Yeah, Bitmine or Bitmain, no, Bitmine bought some more Ethereum for their company, strategic reserve and strategy. Michael Saylor, they bought
MicroStrategy.
more,
Right.
they bought more Bitcoin. That is also kind of explains why there is a dip in price. It happens every time strategy buys Bitcoin. And I have a like a it, yeah, they are in cahoots with BlackRock, so it is kind of a way of BlackRock to balance their trades. So yeah, but prices will go up. Plus, there are already talks regarding cutting interest rates next month, even though I don't think it's going to happen because the latest CPI, consumer price index numbers are not very good in terms of inflation. So they
Mm.
might continue to keep the same rates, which are, I would be, I hope they do. Plus, with the talks of tariffs, there is still something we'll have to consider, because prices are going to rise because of it. And you know, here the
Nobody know when this tariff thing will end. It's just Trump keeps saying tariff, 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 and so far we waiting and waiting and waiting. I mean, we do not know. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I was talking earlier. There is this great channel. Great means nice channel on YouTube called Inside China Business.
Oh, I think I
With
heard about it. I heard about it. Yeah,
yeah, so
somehow.
yeah, I think the that guy gives a very good coverage regarding tariffs and in general what is happening as in China. And I think is like he gives the source of his uh, information, so we can trust at least that. And yeah, tariffs are not kind of working because Chinese sellers are finding alternative markets. Plus, like the things that were supposed to happen, like uh, China, American business is coming, setting up factories uh, in the US is not happening because
Mm.
it's already more expensive in the US. Plus, what was supposed to happen was called, I think, friendshoring, means instead of China, uh, like moving to countries which are more closely tied to the US, which was supposed to be Mexico and India, and both of them are being hit by tariffs. So businesses are not willing to migrate. I think most businesses are, I think, going to ride out this Trump cycle before they take any major
Yeah.
decisions.
I do not know what's his issue with with the US and India. I mean, sometimes they are best buddies, but sometimes they are, the US will not be best buddy with you. I think I read somewhere that the US are actually telling India that you are buying oil from China,
Uh,
which is actually oil from Russia and
uh,
everything. Then the India is saying, I mean, what does it matter anyway? Yeah, I mean,
like
yeah.
so. Frankly, I feel bad for India and Indians in general because they are like being crushed between both parties that are at war. India wants like to be a neutral third party, and
Mm-hmm.
it's looking out for itself. It is like the most populous country in the world. It has to provide for its country's energy need. Tries to get oil wherever it is cheap and available. but yeah, with the war and sanctions, they made cheaper alternatives unavailable. Now that is when the trade with Russia kind of increased. If yeah, like plus you know, the US does export a lot of oil to India, crude oil, which is kind of refined and sent back to India. There I didn't even know that. But you know, uh, since the invention of fracking,
Mm.
America is one of the largest producers of oil,
Yeah, yes, yes,
crude oil.
they
Yeah,
are.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Then do you know? But they still are looking. They still do import oil from a lot of other countries. Do you know why? Because the type of crude you get from fracking is not compatible with the refineries that have been set up in the US. So they need s- uh, what you call what is known as sweet crude, kind of there needs to be a certain amount of higher alkanes, which is
Is
like
that the is the
longer
quality and
long.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
so
quality
in
and the
terms,
composition of oil. Yeah,
yeah,
the
so
quality.
so what it does is, instead of setting up refineries, new refineries, which itself is going to be very difficult because oil refineries are one of the biggest polluting like businesses, or what you call factories or institute. Either way, they are, so getting them set up in any area of the US is going to be difficult. That's why they set up in countries where environmental regulations are not as strict, like India. And
Mm.
yeah, India imports crude oil from the US and exports refined products, which are going to be hit by the tariff. So Uh, again, oil prices are gasoline prices may rise because of it. But we don't know how things are. And but either way, this kind of unpredictability causes market volatility. And if you are a trader, then that's the best thing to have. And I think like Trump himself is taking a great advantage of it. So are many of the insiders
Mm.
who do insider trading on Wall Street. So yeah, take it what with them. But yeah, we will see.
Mm.
And I normally September is a very bullish month in general. And in the Philippines, uh, Burr months, we call them the Burr months. Like to till maybe 2021, I remember s- start of September used to be like already the start of preparation for Christmas. And it used to be s- we already started hearing Christmas carols in September. But now
Oh,
it has
yeah, yeah. Mm.
but now in the past couple of years it has faded down. Now maybe after Thanksgiving is when Christmas decorations start. I hope
Mm.
we get back that spirit, old spirit back, but I don't have any hopes for it. Anyways, oh, we have been
We've been
chatting,
talking for almost about hour plus or so. I just realized that our one of our YouTuber colleagues, I think is a Light Wonder. I think he had a stream earlier. I guess, yeah, he has a he did have he make a live stream earlier. I think he started a bit earlier than you. Yeah, yeah.
that uh, I don't know. I have to say that I'm sorry. I stopped following Light Wonder
Oh,
because uh, mainly because he is. promoting a protocol which I hate from the bottom of my heart, because the more I learned about Gandhi in and the Indian Revolution, role of Gandhi in Indian Revolution, the more I began to hate it. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's one thing.
For
So
me,
nothing
I mean,
personal.
yeah, I mean, nothing personal, but I mean, for me is that, in the beginning when I heard his, I mean, it's quite okay, but but I mean, most of his streams is like his bashing is like it's bashing RH. I mean, like yes, we
Yeah,
know that.
yeah. Look,
Yeah,
like I
I,
said,
I mean,
I
yeah,
think.
I mean, okay.
Sorry.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, like, we know that some things that RH has done is we don't agree with it, and we believe that it's not good, and we don't like it. Also, I myself has some grievances and grief with what the things that he done and some things he do, but for me, I just keep it to myself. And if I say it, I will say it out. But uh, if he's been like for me, he's been every stream he's been talking about it, talking about it. Yeah, I mean he did call out about the conference and everything, but that is another matter. But for every live stream he will talk about RH and his bashing and all this kind of thing. It makes me wonder how much did he actually lose out. Yeah, I mean for him to hold this grudge, yeah, how much he actually lose in hex or pulse. Yeah, I mean for him to keep on, or maybe he he's he's talking bad and bashing about RH because probably he wants views and clicks. Yeah, so I don't know. But I guess, I mean, for me, when they start to promote the coin, I'm like, I mean, like, okay, no comment. I guess that if you feel that it's good and everything, then I mean, you can go ahead and promote. But but for me, I not touching all this kind of tokens because I already had my experiences with buying some NFTs and earning all these things. So I have already some bitter experiences. Yeah, yeah. But
Like
I mean, yeah,
yeah,
but I mean, but like I said, I'm not talking bad. I'm not bashing or everything. But I say that sometimes you know, as you become more and more popular as an influencer, you have to actually be careful with what you say and everything. Yeah, I mean for you, I mean for you as an influencer, I'm the only one who's watching you. I'm the only one
look,
who's watching you. I mean, you can talk shit about everything. I mean, nobody cares also anyway.
yeah, exactly. Like even though like I know I am like talking to maybe two or three people,
Mm,
like I still take like what do you call it, cautions what to promote and what not to.
mm,
Uh, because, but yeah, and I said this earlier. Like yes, Richard Hart. I am not like I don't agree with him 100%, and where I don't agree, I do criticize and I would quote unquote bash him, but like I don't turn it into my entire personality, man. Like yeah,
yeah,
that's the
true, true, true. Mm-mm.
and and the thing is basically, even though yeah, Hex is down from its all-time high, Pulse Chain, Pulse X are down, but still, when I look at my portfolio in crypto, it's kind of I am still in the green overall. Like
Mm,
I am still much higher than where I started, so
mm,
I'm okay with it. Plus, like I got into crypto because like e- e- of Hex and Ethereum, so I will forever be indebted to it, and I will like yeah, I will support RH wherever I think he's right. So
mm,
it's okay.
mm.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to. That's it. Like I will mainly support RH, and the only other crypto influencer I would say I support is the Hexologist. Even though I don't like, yeah, there will be differences in opinion, and but I still like that guy.
I share your sentiments exactly. It's true. I mean, like, you know, yeah, yes, I said, you know, I respect RH, and you know, but some things, if I find that I am not in agree with him, I don't have to agree, and I may not have to follow and, you know, and listen to whatever he said. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, and of course, Exologist is also one of the person that I watch, and you know, the streams, because it's quite entertaining and funny also. Yeah. Otherwise, you know, uh, other influencers like, you know, Matty Allen and all those things, I don't watch it anymore lah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I
i-
mean,
yeah.
I do watch a bit of the Pulse Chain conference and everything. But
Mhm.
I mean, some of the things are quite informative, but some of the things are like
Oh,
not so. There are some informative things and interesting things that I think that they are bringing into the Pulse Chain economy and the ecosystem. So I'm, you know, quite looking forward to it. Yeah, but
look,
yeah.
see
Mm.
the frankly now I do like being in crypto for so long, especially in the hex ecosystem. Like I can if I had like my didn't have this kind of weird speech pattern, I would be going on everybody's stream and just bashing them. Like I can like debunk most of the claims that all these influencers make and talk shit. Like I know more about blockchain than many of those who are like considered key opinion leaders, KOLs. But that that's the problem. I have the people the mark of the beast, the Indian face. So I don't get as much of a following because of it. At least that is what I think, and console myself because that way. But hey, by the way, did you like hear the news regarding that uh, truck accident that happened in the US?
Oh yes, 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 yes. It's a big thing. The guy is a sing. Is a sick, right? Is a sing person.
See,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's a sick sing. Yeah,
So
yeah.
like so much like
So much drama and so much
eh,
things, you know, like
again
big hoo ha and everything. I mean, it, I do not know, but for me, it feels like I okay, conspiracy theory tinfoil hat. I feel it's a conspiracy. I feel that it's staged. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
look it it didn't feel staged, but one thing is for sure, the like the news reporting is definitely propaganda against immigrants.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes. True,
because
true.
see, I oh shit, I think that I had the stats here. Like, do you know how many approximate truck accident fatalities are there, or rather, traffic fatalities are there in the US
A lot.
every
Don't
year?
have to. I don't have to tell me, but you know, from what I heard, I know it's a lot. Yeah,
So
I know it's a
I
lot.
just googled it. I googled it. Traffic road fatalities. Let me just let me see if I can present it.
Hmm.
Oops. Can you see this? I
Oh
the
yes, 2012 to 2024, and the number is maintaining at 44,000 a year. Is it a
it's,
oh?
yeah. So it has decreased from 2021 a little
Mm.
bit, but 40,000 deaths are all of them due to immigrants? No.
No, it's not. Yeah,
So
this is
yeah,
just a
that
narrative.
is
Yeah,
yeah.
I
So
mean, carry on first. You carry
plus
on first.
plus I know this will sound a bit rash or harsh, but how can a person not avoid a giant truck that is taking a U-turn on the road? Like I get it. Like, is it really? it means that the driver who was driving the vehicle was also at kind of fault. I'm not endorsing that. Yeah, he took a illegal U-turn maybe, but it's like he must have like uh, seen it would be feasible to take a U-turn there before turning. So it's kind of yeah the I'm not endorsing like rash driving or anything, but people need to understand that yeah, there is Indian hate is the in thing, and this kind of thing is yeah, anti-immigrant propaganda is on the
Yes,
rise.
yes, yeah, and it's also happening in the UK where you have riots and everything. They're blaming it on immigrants. They're bringing it on the Muslims and everything. But if you look at the history, all the problems actually is all it's been there for a long time. Yeah, it's just that now they are trying to make it to scapegoat to the
Mm,
Muslims, the Sikh, everything. As long as you're as long as you're brown or something, they will start to blame it and everything. Yeah. So that it's like the country is trying to head into like all like nationalism. They're, they're becoming Germany in 1940, in 1939, all the way lah, to the time of yeah. It's
mm.
it's a bit worrying somehow lah, when I see all these kind of things. Yeah. Uh, because like what you said, there's a large number of road accidents, car accidents, but just because the person who's behind the wheel is a person who is of Indian from India or maybe from Mexico, if from India, then it started already, what, yeah, is
Also, do you remember at the beginning of the year, sometime or in late 2024, there
mm,
was a guy who drove a truck into the crowd,
yeah,
who,
yeah, 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 yes,
a white
yeah,
guy who ran over
yes,
some
yes,
protesters.
yes,
Uh,
of course,
so,
remember it.
so
Mm,
that was all right. So yeah,
yeah,
so yeah, and there is
like,
this
yeah, yeah. I mean, okay,
propaganda.
if you have a white guy who takes something or start shooting or start stabbing or everything this and that, right? You call them, they have mental disease lah, they have this and that lah, trouble family,
Yes,
right?
a
But if you,
loner.
yeah, 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 if you have a guy who's Muslim or Arab, oh, terrorist hotline, blah blah blah. You have a guy from India, oh, can't read, cannot speak English. Oh, you get a guy from China. China people can't drive, can't see because the eyes is too small. Whatever nonsense is that, Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. So I hope people uh, get, are like somehow disillusioned by this from this like I would say. But
yeah. Are we gonna get flagged by YouTube for saying all
anyways,
this?
I'm saying
Are we gonna? I mean, like, are we gonna get flagged by YouTube for saying this? Later we get a copyright strike or whatever. Yeah,
that's what I really don't care about. This is not my channel directly, so I am okay with it, even though I'll be very
yeah.
sad if that happened because I've put so much effort into it. I
I mean,
need,
there are other channels talk more worse topics than us. I mean, you already mentioned that this channel is shadow banned, so I mean, yeah. Hmm.
yeah, I need to do something about it, but we'll see, we'll see.
Yeah,
That I think that's about it. I
yeah.
wanted. Is there something?
I think that's it. I think we already talked whatever that we want to talk
Yeah, we've
weekend
talked
for
a lot
almost.
more than we normally do,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
it's
hope we
okay.
can do that again next week.
Sure,
And
I will try
because
to make. I will try to make some time or something to talk and make conversation enjoyable, and everything. Make it this as a time for us to talk and distress and have fun and
yes,
everything.
yes, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
hopefully more people will join,
yeah.
and
Hopefully
there
so.
is
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
and because like it's like Ganesh Chaturthi, as I mentioned,
Mm,
like uh, Lord Ganesha, may he remove all obstacles from your path in life. That's what he's supposed to do. But if you don't believe in it, it doesn't matter because he works in mysterious ways, even if you don't believe in him.
mm.
So that's all I'm going to say. And let's end this. I can't have an outro, so this is going to be a short goodbye. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Take care. Okay.